This is Pastor Tim Brewer coming to you from Bend in Lomita United Methodist Church here in Central Texas. We have been doing a series of great themes of the Bible. The idea is that people that are just beginning in the Bible might have a better sense of what's going on if they know what themes there are running through it. So it's better to know the great themes that in the scriptures so that we might understand the particular scripture that we're reading. It's easier to do that than to start off cold and just begin reading in Genesis. Today we're going to talk about Sabbath. Sabbath was a Jewish tradition that had a day off beginning on Friday at sundown and going to Saturday at sundown. It originated from two real sources. One was that God made the world in 6 days, it tells us in Genesis. And even God took a rest, took a day off. And when Moses came down in the wilderness from the mountain with the 10 Commandments, one was to observe the Sabbath and keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor, but the Sabbath day you'll rest. I think everybody needs a day of rest. I don't think we can work 7 days a week and without burning out. So I think it's generally a good idea. Most people do, I think, need to rest. It also identified the Jewish people as compared to their neighbors, that they worked all 7 days, that the Jewish people said, we're going to take a day off. We're going to trust God for this day. We're going to trust God that in 6 days God will give us enough to exist, to continue to thrive without working that seventh day. It's a way of honoring God. It's a way of remembering who we are, whose child we are, the Creator who made us. It's a day to reflect on what work is for, what life is for, what's really important. It's also a day in which everybody is equal. When you're working, that one person's the boss and others are laborers. Some are owners and some are who work for the owner, but on the day of rest, everyone is the same, because you don't have any rank, don't have any privilege of telling other people what to do on the Sabbath. They made a series of rules about it to say exactly what was work, but the basic idea is that unless it was something dangerous or necessary, we're going to let it go for a day, and that was the Sabbath rest. The Christians came along and they had the same Sabbath day, except on the first day of the week, on Sunday, is when Jesus rose from the dead. And so they began to worship on Sunday rather than to worship on Saturday. And that became the Sabbath day for the Christians. The important part is to remember who you are, to remember your neighbor, to think of each other as equals, and to take a day off and count on God. So that's what the idea of the Sabbath is for. It's all through the Bible and with different controversies and different ideas, but it's a day of rest in which we learn to trust in God.